welcome to our Sakata vegetable production series. Let us talk some lettuce. So we've got 𝗍𝗲𝗰𝗁𝗀𝗃 here with us today. Today we're going to talk about a few of the different cultivars, when you should plant what, and what are the different types of risks that can entail this, and yeah, how can you make money from lettuce? 𝗍𝗲𝗰𝗁𝗀, how are you doing?
Fine, how are you?
No, good, thanks.
Good.
There's a pretty pivot in the background,
Oh, yes.
water, salad leaves, so yeah, I'm good. Okay, so
Yes.
if I do the direct Afrikaans translation, we're talking about salads or slice, but you said lettuce.
Lettuce.
Quickly explain to me what exactly is lettuce and why do I actually want to cultivate it?
Okay, so first of all, this is lettuce. You have a few different types of lettuce. What I have here in my hand is an iceberg lettuce, as you can see in front of us. So iceberg, this is your heading type of lettuce to South Africa.
But iceberg is a specific cultivar, am I correct?
No.
Is it a type?
This is the type.
Okay.
So this is the most commonly known one in South Africa.
Yeah.
After this, you get a butter type, you get 𝗍𝗲𝗃𝗂𝗃, you get 𝗍𝗿𝗰𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 variety of types of lettuce.
And that's depending on what the end consumer wants, what they actually want to do with it, like make a fancy salad, or actually I think those would go nice for the burgers. I'm pretty sure that's the... how do I decide first of all which lettuce I should cultivate?
Well, first of all, you should think, where do you want to promote your lettuce?
Yeah.
So who is your end consumer and what is it that they require of you? If you need a nice pillow bag with different types of leaves and colors, then yes, go for your novelties. But if you just want a nice pre-pack head lettuce, either in a punnet or in a box even,
or
this
I
is
can
your...
glad wrap quickly and then...
Yes, you put your cellophane over on a punnet as the head it is, and there you go. But if you're going to do this lettuce, the type of lettuce and when you grow it, it's quite important. So how you're going to package it, there we get into how the lettuce looks at the end of the day.
Okay, so explain that a little bit more to me. So the cosmetics at the end of the day is how I cultivate it.
Yes, it's the type of variety you choose.
Yeah.
And then how you cultivate it. What are your farming practices behind it? So let's talk about an iceberg.
Yes.
Iceberg you can cultivate right throughout the year. You get different varieties for different slots. So you'll get a variety that's more suited for a cold, frosty winter slot, or one that's more suited for a downpour, rainy summer, hot weather slot.
So December these years.
Yes, like the December we had. Yeah, and then you get your shoulders, because this is actually a very difficult season to grow lettuce. It's like the weather doesn't know what to do. So at night it's very cold and in the day it's hot, and this poor little plant here needs to be able to adjust to everything. So you get a variety that's specific for this slot.
So, and then when I just want to look here at the, it looks like they reached, they put up little ridges here, not as high as potatoes, but still you've got the ridges here. And do we do that for the iceberg lettuce as well?
Yes, for iceberg, for novelties, for lettuce you want a ridge so the roots can go down. It's not a root crop, so you don't need this type of a ridge, but you still want the ridge to be able to drain away, to prevent all root diseases and so on, and just give your roots some space to breathe and actually take up some nutrients again.
So what's the difference in terms of open field or doing that under protection systems?
So protection systems, this can be your shade netting or even your plastic tunnels.
Yeah.
This is required when, let's say it's colder and you want to protect your crop against frost.
Or in areas which are like, I want to say 𝗍𝗲𝗃, I don't know if they grow lettuce at 𝗍𝗲𝗃, I don't hope so, but then when you've got a lot of frost coming, you want that protection layer.
Yeah, just to give it a bit. So lettuce is actually a cool crop season.
Yeah.
Yes, so it wants a bit of cool air, a cool temperature to grow. So here where we are in 𝗍𝗿𝗰𝗀, it's quite hot in the summer here. So lettuce isn't really happy here, but in the winter it cools down a bit, not too much, but lettuce can grow here. If you have a net, let's say for hail, if it's an area where you're more prone to hailstorms and so on, yes, that's also a way to protect your crop. But remember, it changes your whole microclimate, so your amount of sunlight and so on, it has an impact on which variety you will plant there then. So it's a trial and error thing for a farmer.
Right, so just give me a quick idea, what would be the risks associated with cultivating lettuce?
So when you're growing your lettuce, choose your right variety. And I know I'm going on about this, but if you have a variety that's wrongly slotted, you'll get to your field and everything is fine, but your iceberg is not making a head, it's just standing open. And you're selling
almost
the
like
heads.
this butter lettuce here.
No, this is iceberg.
This is also iceberg?
Yes, this is iceberg, but as you can see, they're still babies. They're still starting to make a head now.
Oh, okay, I'm with you. So these things are making a head there actually inside.
Yes.
And then the outside leaves basically fall off and then I'm left with this. Well, you don't harvest that.
Yeah, you don't harvest the frame.
But
this
then
is what you're
I
left
just
with.
harvest that. Basically like a cabbage.
Almost like a cabbage, just prettier. Much prettier than a cabbage.
Okay, cool. So, that's the high-level overview of lettuce. Look out for our other videos around lettuce and all vegetables with Sakata. We're going to talk a little bit more in detail about the slot and what happens if you plant the wrong variety, the wrong time of year, and how that can adversely affect you. And yeah, you're welcome to come and learn with me. I've already learned one thing today. This is here from our Sakata Vegetable Production series. Till next time, cheers.